Good morning. I want to share Mademoiselle Ophelia with you today. She is finally ready to meet her audience. I've wrapped her in sari silk in a double length so that you can wrap her in any way you'd particularly like. She's quite full of beauty, and she certainly knows it. But here we go. Her cover, if you will remember, if you have been following me on in her construction, her cover is silk wallpaper with some linen fabric that I fussy cut and attached to the front and back, some lace, some of these, as I call them, some of my pretty doodads, a little bit of burlap, some pretty lace, and these are collectible or vintage velvet flowers from hats from the 40s and 50s. So, let's see where we are now. And yes, here we are. In the inside of the front cover, I have included an envelope that I recently embellished from 1935, and the reason I included that was because of the colors that seem to go so well, particularly these reds, with the with this piece of wallpaper, a tag, and a little journaling card. And here we have Miss Ophelia finally being shared with her audience. I've made this booklet cover for her, and inside of it we have Miss Ophelia herself. And over here, a fabric on card with a pink ribbon, and that came to me ages ago, and I'd just been saving it, and I just thought, no, this would just suit the girl, and some of that pink is indeed on the front cover. So, Mademoiselle Ophelia is surrounded by some of the English stickers that I have, some of which you'll find in my Etsy shop, and some of the edging, and the pearl and pen dots in gold. So there we have Miss Ophelia herself. And on we go into her journal. Some of my new lace, a piece of my painty papers using Tattered Angel's Glimmer Mist for journaling, a tag, and here is one of my journaling cards that I added to this page. This is from my Thurber book, and some collaging, some from my collection, some from my magic envelope, and some from the book itself. I did that again on this one. And here we have Celandine by Wordsworth. This poem, a piece of the vintage shelf lining, and some Edith Holden Page, and some area for journaling. Here, the envelope that I added some further embellishments to it to give it some pizzazz. So interesting and personal secret papers can be kept in there. Here's a collaged page. This is the multi-pocketed bag that I added a picture of Ophelia with her ballet slippers and various tags in all of these pockets. This paper is another example of my painty paper using the Glimmer Mist. Here is a pocket that I made, and I used one of my new, oh Lord, do I love this, one of my new stamps, and I used the Timber Brown Stays on here, and a large tag with a area for journaling, and a piece of beautiful fabric. Here is the first item that I added to, was going to add here, and a piece of sprayed and stamped paper inside. And here, this page features some stenciling that I did to just add some interest, and which leaves plenty of place for journaling. And on this one, I have another of those journaling cards that I made, and I'm really tickled with this one because I was able to use some of my new stamps and some of my painty paper. This is a dictionary page with pink Glimmer Mist, a piece of that lovely ribbon as a belly band, and then I included this tag in it, so this can be used or transferred to another place or used in another journal, and that leaves plenty of place for freedom to journal or add art, etc. Let me go over here. There we go. This is collaged on. I see what the problem was. Okay. Alrighty. There. Coffee dyed paper. Here is another image of Ophelia, and she was on her chaise, and she didn't mind this picture, but she was not happy with the rest of it, so that's all she would okay for this picture, for this page. And then I used some stickers to kind of make her a little bit mysterious. That, of course, is the center of this signature, and it is my Canson 140 pound watercolor paper. And here I used a page that features more of Ophelia's ballet slippers, and so I made a tuck spot over there, and I added 2 writing places here. And this page is this watercolor paper is sprayed with Tattered Angels also, and I pierced this one, the other side of that doily, a page from Miss Ophelia, another journaling card, and this time I added some of this red sari silk. This was packaging from a, I believe, a clear stamp. Some more collaging, some white because of the whiteness here. This is some white cheesecloth, and these are stamps using a kitchen pot holder. And so that one goes down here. Another piece of the new lace that I purchased for this journal. Another piece of painty paper. And the other side of the stenciling. This comes from the book. And this is, I wanted to play up the era, so I used violets, because violets were quite the flower in Victorian times. And this is a piece of lovely, soft, delicious yarn that it has this gold color and the purple in it. So I just said, well, that just needs to be there. Another journaling card, this time featuring baby stiff teddies, and bringing up some of the goldish yellow of the of this book, and a page from my Thurber, snapshot of Mr. Ziegfeld, and more of the shelf edging, vintage shelf edging. Here, I made this pocket using another of the of my new stamps that I just dearly love. Here, two nice large tags. This one featuring the pretty piece of collage that I found in that magazine, and Fussy Cut, and some of the pretty purple and goldish yarn. And so here, this gets tucked down into here, and it's tall enough so that it can pop up here at the top a little bit to show at the upper end. And on the other side, another tuck spot, this time using more of that sari silk with some beads on it. And on this one, after I had worked on this and set it aside to have a think, when I came back to this one, I decided that this area needed something more, because this was a daguerre type of a lady from my Thurber book. And this is my, as you might know, this is my cleanup paper book that I've been using since I started doing mixed media. And it's always handy, and it always gets cleanup of usually acrylic paints, because the paper is rather old and not the best quality, so it's it sucks up that the paint rather beautifully. So I decided to do a little of my own pen work here to embellish this flower, this one, and these leaves. And I thought that that would work well with this handwriting of the era from the book. So there we go. More of the babies on that page. A pocket with some a journaling card, some stenciling, and a card that was in my stash. So I added some painty paper for journaling inside of it, and that I've tucked right in here. This was an envelope that I'd made recently, and I just love the colors, and I thought it went so well with the colors here. And I took the liberty of adding this embellishment to the bottom, oh, sorry, to the top of the envelope. And this, I believe, might just be my favorite page. This is a double tuck spot with a collage bit with cheesecloth and a piece of collage from the magic envelope and some new lace that I had just purchased. And this one was I found in one of my scrap pad folders, and I love this color, so I added a bit of satin ribbon and some more modern looking piece of collage and piece of my new lace, handmade lace, crocheted lace, and I stitched that on there. And I thought this, because the original piece of paper has the pink flowers, so here we go, adding that there or here. And here is the belly band that I made using bits of collage. This piece from the book itself, and these from my my goodie stash, and a journaling card with a pocket and a picture of you-know-who. I believe this is, yes, this is the girl's, a copy of her passport. And we come to the back. This was placed particularly up here because I didn't want to lose this, because I just thought this all went together so well. This is another favorite of my pages in this journal. A postcard, another envelope, and I added a 1/3 cent stamp to it with Benjamin Franklin on it. And the envelope contains a piece of my painty paper for journaling. This envelope came to me about maybe 2 years ago in some Happy Mail, and I just thought these colors went just so beautifully with this. And here in the back, I have a large piece of the Tim Holtz wallpaper made into a tag, rather nice long one, and I just love the colors with this. And here a collaged card featuring a bit from this particular part from the book, and some printed sari ribbon, and so forth. And so into this back tuck spot, and made with love, and I've signed it and dated it as I have the journal. And so this journal will be available tomorrow, Wednesday, on my, will be available Wednesday, which is not tomorrow. This video will be coming up tomorrow, and you can find my Etsy shop. It's quite simple. It's Carol Martine Art, all one word, all lowercase. The name of my shop on Etsy. If you have enjoyed this page turn, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I do make every attempt to answer all of them. Share with a friend, and I would appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Bye now.